Hey everyone, so we're back again. Okay, I'm glad you're here. And of course, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome. I appreciate you very much. And take a look around to the channel. Just hit the channel icon or the link to the channel and peruse the 100. It's just about, I think it's about 160 or 170 in movies, but check out the movies that you see there, bounce around, let me know if something connects with you. Go ahead and subscribe. I'd love to have you. It's free, and I'm always here every week. Okay, and I do everything British royals as it pertains to Meghan Markle and of course Prince Harry. So today I surfed the net, and all my subbies know I surf the net and I find, whatever tickles my fancy. I think it might tickle your fancy too. I try to keep the videos under 10 minutes. Sometimes I go longer when I really feel, I don't know what the word is, but let me know if you find a word that's really, when I find that the information that I'm looking at and researching is really important, and I want to make sure everyone that I know and love and care about actually has a chance to see it. Now, I understand that a lot of people, YouTube is pretty cool. It shows you who's watching, who subscribed, who didn't subscribe, and things like that. And it also shows me how many minutes you've watched each video. So I'm asking so many of you, since my videos can be longer than 10 minutes, that if you see a video and you take the time to hit it and watch it, then go ahead and watch more than 5 or 7 minutes. If it's 10, watch 10. I'm always going to be here for you. Okay. So in that case, I have a quick little Newsweek thing that I found that kind of, I don't know. When I read these articles, Meghan Markle, Prince Harry discuss COVID's impact on girls with Malala Yousafzai, or Yousafzai, whatever. Now, when I come to read this, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry discuss the impact of coronavirus of female education with Malala Yousafzai. And I don't think I'm pronouncing that right, so I want to go over here and hit it.
Malala Yousafzai.
Malala Yousafzai.
Malala Yousafzai.
Yousafzai. Okay, so Malala Yousafzai. The Duke and Duchess pre-recorded the conversations which tackled the subject of female education around the world. Footage will be broadcast on Sunday, 11 a.m. Now, this doesn't upset me or anything, but I thought it was interesting because some of us like Meghan just enough to be interested and following her, and others of us who just don't even want to deal with her are like, no, the answer is no. But what we do like to come to my channel for is just kind of updates on what she's doing. So again, there'll be footage to be broadcast on Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern time on the Malala Fund YouTube channel. Okay, that's going to be a new thing for us. Yousafzai was shot in the head by the Taliban for going to school aged just 15, but survived and has since been fighting for the education of girls. Now I want to stop there, and I want to say, I'm not Middle Eastern. I am biracial. I'm an American. And I just feel that when we see things like Yousafzai was shot in the head by the Taliban, I'm thinking, okay, the Taliban shot her in the head, but she lived. So my thinking, it wasn't that deep. It wasn't the right angle. It might have grazed her head. Whatever the case may be, that's not how anybody should live. Don't get me wrong. But when we say shot in the head, of course, most of us in America are going to be like, oh, we're going to grasp and, inhale so much air because we are like, oh my goodness, what's that like? And for a child, she's 15. But in other countries, children, even though children are children, they're more balanced, more above the normal United States children. Just think about it, and again, look out for that when you see that. But of course, it depends who raised them, where they were raised, etc., etc., etc. The trio discussed the barriers stopping 130 million girls from accessing education. A Sussex source said, in honor of International Day of the Girl, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex had a conversation with Malala Yousafzai about the ongoing challenges that women and girls around the world face in accessing education, especially in the light of the global pandemic. I'm tired, more of Meghan. and the nonsense that I see of hearing about the pandemic. Even though we're living in it, why do we have to read about it? And everything that we read has something on it. The conversation looked at COVID-19's disappropriating impact on young women's young women's access to education, and how everyone can all contribute to a more equal future for girls, as well as the value of education in their own lives. The Malala Fund research suggests an additional 20 million secondary school girls excluded from the classroom due to coronavirus may never return to education after lockdowns are lifted. So lockdowns will be lifted. Now here's Meghan. Throwback. A lot of the things that we're seeing right now are again continually throwbacks to whatever day back in the past here. So let's see. She's a patron of the Association of Commonwealth Universities, which I don't know if she's still that, but what have you. The charity is working to highlight the issue of families, communities, schools, governments, and the hope of improving lives of millions. UNESCO has identified 130 million girls out of the education. In a 2018 report, the World Bank put the cost in lost income to women at 30 trillion. Whoa, that is quite a bit. The financial institution also said completing secondary education would reduce rates of child marriage, lower fertility in countries with high population growth, and reduce child mortality and malnutrition. Meghan spoke out about female education a year ago in her role as a patron of the Association of Commonwealth Universities. At the University of Johannesburg in South Africa, she said, the goal here is to be able to have gender equality, to be able to support women as they are working in research and higher roles, and also be able to have workshops, convene things that are really helping people understand the importance of gender equality. True to what you said, when a woman is empowered, it changes absolutely everything in the community, and starting an educational atmosphere is really a key point of that. So the Duke and Duchess also last month donated 129 to CamFed, where university places for girls across Africa. The move match funded the sum generated by the supporters in a campaign drive for both of their birthdays. So, as you can see, the couple said at the time, no better way to celebrate what really matters. Thank you everyone who donated Harry and Meghan. To the Malala Fund website, Yousafzai says her ordeal: in October 2012, on my way home from school, a masked gunman boarded my bus and asked, "Who is Malala?" He shot me on the left side of my head. I woke up 10 days later in a hospital in Birmingham, England. The doctors and nurses told me about the attack, and the people around the world were praying for my recovery. So very interesting stuff. And there's nothing else on that particular thing. What do you think of this article? I mean, I don't know. I remember seeing that when this girl won the Nobel Peace Prize. So it was interesting. And so now I'm seeing 2020, 2020, I'm seeing that, it's back out here, and now Meghan and Harry are supposedly chiming in on this. So what do you guys think of this? Did you know about this? Did you see this? Please let me know in the comments, as that's how I know what you're thinking or any information that you're trying to tell me. Of course, I will see you in the next video, everybody, and stay blessed. We're coming up on some scary times, and there's scary people out there. I hope you are safe and well. Take care. All right, bye.